What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion!
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cislodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelagian seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it. I won't forgive you!
I'm not done! Armor won't save you! Elusive deity! Bet that shell's hiding something tasty. Explosive ray! Captivity! I'll bash in there to defend me!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Here's the raging cascade!
I'll face you!
As impressive as always.
Law!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Phew! What a rush!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
These ones can run rings around us.
You're desperately. Then tonight's meal is on you. Keep going.
Take this!
Hear me, flame of fury! Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Too fast! Stand
Raging
back.
cascade.
I'll trip it up.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning. Fierce evil. Sleep now. Alright, it's showtime!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
You got destiny! Reload! Awaken the sleeping spirit!
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that! Here comes!
Benediction light.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds! Sealed!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
In here!
Right.
Get on in there with the others! One more time! Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Oh, violent darting wind! Calm! Sleep now! Fire has passion! Courses in blood! Sharpness! Now! Fire has passion! Courses in... I owe you, Xion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Feel! Blah, blah, blah! In here! All disasters made one! Arts require complete focus! All disasters made one! All disasters made one! Magic is out!
Negative
You get the gist. I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Fire to the fray! Fire to the passion! Courses this blade! In here! Not on my watch! Fire to the passion! Courses this blade! Sharpness! Too much to handle! Reload!
I'm ready!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelagian?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
No further! Instinct sharpened!
Luna Rongo!
Simian pest. I shall feel you where you stand.
Inferno Punch!
I never miss!
Does it hurt? Look! Hey! Blow them away!
How's that?
Acceptable.
Rotating
Pile driver!
By the
Soaring blast! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Miss!
Here's a healing art!
Rotating pile driver! Soaring blast! Now you see what I can do!
Run well!
Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from.
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Dispose of the trash.
Take this!
Cyan instant! Don't mind if I do! Is that statue wielding art? Now I've seen everything!
Pesky airborne
I'm
scoundrel.
like bait to them.
Sounds like a job for
These
yours
fists
truly.
have got your name on them.
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Stay still. Watch this. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. I'm on it.
Do it.
In an instant.
Impact claw.
We won that by a mile.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I'm surrounded.
No further!
Radiant here.
Can you take it? Still.
Mine.
Raging Luna!
But
All yours, Kisara!
glacial spear. Pierce evil. Hold on to your art. I know.
Flying
Here it
free.
comes.
Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Another incantation ruined!
Swallow dance.
Freeze land.
Armor won't save you.
Here's a healing art.
Too fast.
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Now I'm real mad. I'll tear you apart. Far enough.
Mega ray.
Raging Luna. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Eat this. Will this help? I'm on a roll now. Here are goodness and burn.
Get toasty.
Burn strike.
Right. Next one.
Think again. Already on you. Super swallow dance.
Blood!
Rending you a bloody holiday.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. In an instant!
Impact claw.
I can feel my precision improving.
Song. Freezing storm. Begin. Prepare to be sealed. Elusive deed and throw punch. I can shatter any blade.
Come in, face!
Take ready and ready.
We got fire!
Leave the enemy art to me. Let a marksman handle it.
No complaints here.
All yours!
Can you take it?
Will this help? This one's mine.
You're mine.
Raging
loot. Demons descend. Flashing bang.
I'll
In your
leave you
face.
out.
I'll face you. Forward blade.
Healing circle.
Take this. Rising kick. The Tempest go. Inferno punch. I'll face you. We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Law's on it. Raging Luna Storm. Elusive deity. Eagle Ray. Eagle Assault.
I never miss.
I can't lay a finger on you.
There. I
These
prefer it
fists have
that
got
way.
your name on them.
What about you?
Just watch and see.
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zubul cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
We seem to have come across something.
Don't get careless.
I'm on it. You tell me. I'll run you through. Bloody Resonate with the earth. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Now we're not...
Hey, when did I get these fists have got your name on them? Do it! Now I'm in the groove. No further. Eat this! Oh no, God! Win! Sever this! You apart! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! To take this!
This one's mine!
I'll run you! Now I'm in the groove!
Water, clear my path!
Now you see what I can do!
Demon Glacial Spear!
Hurricane!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Dark Wind! This one's all mine! Come and get it! You're done! Savage Roar! Talon Hurricane! Finish it!
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
This looks nice and tough. Not today!
Eat this!
That's enough!
Eagle Are those arms even natural?
Finish it!
Alpha! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Too slow! I'm on it!
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
Driven and
Here.
Taking Luna Sword! Okay.
Ouch! Can I get a little healing over here?
alas, we appear to be out at present. Let's see what you've got.
One more! Inferno Cross! Right here! I got it! Inferno Crossing! The wind won't save you from me! Inferno Crossing!
All
This one's
finishes
yours
now!
now! This one's mine!
Can't get out of this!
Lunar Corruption!
I'll smash you!
I'm ready! Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Look sharp!
Not by a long shot! Going in!
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Inferno Crossing!
That's it! Air pressure!
Here's the roll!
Time to go! Do it!
Lunar Corruption! Get toasty!
Bird strike! Step back! This one's all law!
design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, What happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Dispose of the trash.
Swallow dance! Take this! You're mine! Ruin this! Swallow dance! This one's all mine! You're mine! Ignite! You got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Hurricane! All yours!
I'm already on it! Here's a healing arc!
You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
These fists have got your name on them!
You're finished!
Dragon Shell! Glacial Spear! Here's the
My
Eagle!
turn! Lost my strike! Rising Falcon!
Eat this!
Coming quick! Talon Sword!
Take this!
Crush!
Do it!
Do it! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory...
See? Easy.
Let's see what you've
Here I
got.
come! Crush!
Can't get out of this!
Take this! I'm not
Where are
done!
you going?
Down on the ground!
I can carve through. I'm just getting
I'm
started.
ready! You're mine!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right,
My
next
turn.
one!
I'm not done!
Already on it. That frickin' does it.
Take this! I'm not done!
Prepare to be seized.
Do it! Lawful! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Glacial
Now!
Spear!
You're mine! Dragon Shell!
Bloody howling.
I can feel my power growing! Not today! Dragon form! Take this! It's over! Now I'm in the groove! I'll tear you apart!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
No dawn shall break this night.
You're mine! Dragon form! Double demon fang!
No! Let loose! Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
Radiant
My
light!
turn!
Here! Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Let's see what you've got.
Not on my watch! Let them rock the hurricane!
No escape!
I never miss!
Double demon fang!
Eagle assault!
Dragon form!
Searing flame!
I'm not done! Damn it! Too fast!
Stand
I'm
back.
not done!
I'll trip it up.
Eat dirt!
Mega ray!
Dragon form!
Do it!
Ranging you up! Don't leave! Blow them away!
How's that?
My turn!
Radiant
Plasma shock!
The earth throbs in pain.
Do it! Rising falcon!
Goodwill! Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Dragon form! Your double demon fang! Take this! No escape!
Here!
Negative gate.
Take this! Ha! Dragon form! Try this!
Annihilation!
Explosive ring!
Mega ray! Ready! Back into the fray! This is
Take
it!
this! I'm not done!
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
Driven and talented.
I'm not done! Plasma shot!
Let the marksman handle this!
Dragon form!
Talon hurricane.
I'll crush you!
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Freezing storm!
Hurricane.
Take this! You're finished!
Eagle assault.
Blood.
You're mine!
You a bloody holiday.
Dragon form!
Goodwill. Demons descend. Flashing fang.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu. It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
La. Yeah, we're getting close.
No choice! Strike! Plasma shock! Burn!
This one's mine!
You're mine! Dragon form!
Watch this.
Double demon fang! It got fired!
I've got it!
Finish!
Let us marksman! Astral energy!
Say no more! My turn!
First aid!
The enemy wields art too.
We'll soon see about that!
I'm ready.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life. Ready and ready. You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
This one's all mine!
Whew, what a relief.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
You're mine!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
I'm ready!
I'm ready!
Goodwill!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Not
Wicked tear! Flying freaks! They just sit still!
Seal, can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done.
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
I'm ready! Take this!
Zara, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
This could be useful.
Let's dispose of this trash. Where are you going?
You're finished!
Manipulate your spear. Here's the burn.
With the earth!
Eternal devastation!
None shall escape my judgment.
Here I come! Not today! Dragon Swarm! There!
Do it!
Great! Next! Take it!
Inferno punch!
Strike! Strike! Void Blast!
None shall escape my
Finish here
judgment.
and now!
Dragon
Negative
Swarm!
Jake!
Double Demon
You
Fang!
shouldn't have messed with me! It's go
Do
time!
it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Can't get out of this!
My judgment.
Inferno punch!
You're mine! The
Armor
flame
won't
inside
save
me!
you!
Captivity let free! Burn in hell!
Those are mystic
Crush!
nerves.
There!
Use too much.
Do it! One thing.
Your lordship?
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
In an instant!
Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
I never miss.
Dragon Swarm!
No dawn shall
I'm
break
on
this night.
Power hurricane!
I'm ready!
Goodwill! Demons descend! Flashing bang!
I'm ready!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is too much. Tastes, personally.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem with sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Menancia was most fortunate, I see.
Coming through! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
I've used a bit too much healing.
An opponent like this should be easy. Damn it!
Take this!
Here I come!
Another one down! Solid storm!
Spread!
Rending you apart!
Well, looky here.